Oh, hey. What's up, Fight Night? How we doing? How we doing? Where am I at now? Like in the game? In lies a bit. Hey, Sugar! I'm good. How are you? In Liza P, I am just beat the King of Puppets, the Puppet King, last night. That was the last thing I did. How's your brother doing today, Sugar? Some good improvement, I'm hoping. Doing fine, just happy my brother's getting kind of better. Good to hear it. I'm glad to hear that. They said that he should be in a wheelchair and rest and stay at home for 2 weeks after he gets released today. So he's getting released today? Good. You can kind of speak now, but it's like a whisper. Well, hey, that's progress. That's progress. That's still a good thing. He had a funny story when he first spoke. Well, let's hear it. What did I think of the Puppet King? An absolute fucking menace is what I think he is. The Puppet King was a menace. He was fun though. He was a lot of fun. But man, did he clap my cheeks quite a few times. He kind of fucked me up. But he was a lot of fun. He was a very fun boss. He said thank you, which I said no worries. I'm happy you're feeling better. Aw. Then he asked, who are you? I'm not sure I know you. I saw you were crying. Aw. Shit. He has amnesia. Shit. I'm sorry, sugar. That is awful. Did they say, the doctor say anything about, like, you know, when, if that's expected to just kind of everything come back to him over time? If I'm recalling right, my best friend, he had basically a complete blank on everything for a little while. He still doesn't remember it, like how he got injured. He doesn't remember anything about like when he knocked that big bookshelf over on top of his head. All of that, like the memory of that night and being like dropped off in his driveway, and then like crawling to his door, and then being taken to the hospital. Like he has no memory of any of that. But everything else came back to him like a day or two later. When I explained to him who I am, he said he isn't my sister, or isn't my sister the same age as me. He thought he was 14. They said he should regain everything, but not to tell him everything immediately. Yeah, that makes sense. It's best to not like overload him with stuff, because it should just all come back to him naturally over the next like few days. Getting a severe concussion is like having a, you know, like a hard reset on your brain. It really rattles fucking everything in there, and that's pretty much exactly what happened to my best friend. It is crazy how similar your explanation of what your brother's going through is to what my best friend had happened to him. And I mean, whenever he had it happen to him, he actually ended up saying that he thought that me and my brother did it to him, because the last thing he remembered was me and my brother like wrestling around. We were kind of sparring and fighting a little bit, because, you know, high school age guys doing that shit, fucking around, fighting. But that was like a full day or two earlier, before he actually had the accident and got hurt. But that was the last thing he remembered. So he thought that like me and my brother had done it to him, and they actually like sent the cops to question us and stuff over it. It was crazy. Aw. Yeah, I'd say you are. I'd say you are happy to see him getting back to good. I'm glad he's at least recovering and seeming like he's on the mend. Gonna get released today. What's up, Ninja? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? We're just chatting a little bit, talking about Suga's brother recovering from his severe concussion that put him in the hospital. Yapping about that a little bit, and just kind of chit-chatting, shooting the shit a bit before I started a little Liza P. I'm doing well, I'm doing well. We're making some progress in this now. Oh, wait. Wait. Who's this? The old lady's got something special to say to me, I guess. Me and my bulldog mask. What up, Granny? Shoo. Did you get a haircut or something?
It's you.
You're looking a little,
Closer, won't you? When you reach
looking a little
certain
sprightly
age,
tonight,
it's a
Antonia.
comfort to reflect on old memories. That's a portrait of me when I was young.
Damn, Princess Leia.
I was so feisty, so fearless back then. I loved the world, and the world loved me back. The passion of those days is long gone, but I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. Is there any resemblance between me
Let me check my...
that portrait? Do I still have
Do I still have a flicker of the beauty captured in that portrait? Of course you do. You're looking stunning, Antonia.
It seems
You're looking stellar.
Yes, those beautiful memories are still vivid in my mind. Time and the memories that fill it are all we have. I hope you're making some good memories of your own.
Well, yeah, I'm beating the hell out of some crazy bosses and having a bunch of psycho puppets and all kinds of stuff trying to kill me. It's great memories. Okay, which message did I list? Miss... Have I sentenced little Bonbon to the bed? Yes, absolutely. Oh, he said you look so pretty, you remind me of my sister, but older. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Is that the message you're talking about? Because that did not show up on my YouTube chat window here for whatever reason. I don't know why it does that. At first I thought it was like filtering messages. But, now I'm thinking it just randomly, some of them don't show up on my chat window, and I have to check my Streamlabs window, which I have to pull open and close on my other monitor. So I don't keep that one open because it blocks my my playback window. Actually, that might be it. It was set to top chat. I just set it to live chat. That is correct. That I think that may have been the problem. Yep, because now it's there. Now it is there. And including the one about have you sentenced little Bond to the bed. That has shown up too. Crazy. Thank you. I thought that would stay permanently on the live chat one because I've changed that back to the live chat like option a couple of times and set that to be like the default thought that it's shown, but I don't know. Maybe it just keeps resetting back to it, but hey, at least now I know. I'm sure it'll still filter some of them out, but at least now I might not have to open up my Streamlabs chat window because that catches all of them.
Great weapon calls for
even the ones that are filtered out by YouTube.
Show me that you're worthy to wield it.
Alright, dog face. I finally got a new boss soul, a new boss ergo. Got hit with a not skippable ad. Yay! I know, it's trying to silence you. Hey, what up, Thick? How you doing? It was so cute. I'm glad you told me to look at that message, because I would have been really disappointed to have not seen that one. That's too sweet. Oh, I can get his scythe. Oh, you know I'm gonna get that. But I gotta see what amulet he's got. All Legion arms ability tier +1. So what if you have one maxed out? Does it just further strengthen it? Is this the same game that Lil Bon beat that boss first try after you lost to it? No, no, this one's not it. This one is Lies of P, and the one he beat was the Wandering Shepherd in the Mortal Shell 2 open beta. Yeah, yeah. There were 3 bodies, but their mind was one. The mind that sought revenge against the puppets by killing them the way their brother was killed. Interesting. It's an interesting description. So it's the triumvirate amulet. So who's the 3 bodies with the one mind? Hey, don't worry, Sugar. There's a short of it. It's also the full clip of him fighting that boss is in the full Mortal Shell video that I posted a few days back. But there is a short that I just posted day before yesterday. I got humbled by my own kid. I made a little short edited version of his boss fight debut. So yeah, there's 2 different places. There's the short version and then there's the long version in the full video. And he was also on stream and talking. After he showed up there for that boss fight, he was on stream and kind of talking and chatting and shooting the shit with me until the end of that demo that night. Lies and puppets, yeah. Also Miss Sugar, but there's a short of it. Yeah, it's based on the lies of the guy named P, I think. Actually, it is like a really dark story, a dark version of Pinocchio. Like, I am Pinocchio. This is Pinocchio, and I am a special puppet that is more lifelike and capable of lying, unlike the other puppets, which are like, you know, androids, basically. You know, like, what was it? iRobot. It's kind of like that. All the robots rise up. They're basically supposed to be assistants and helpers and, you know, AI androids that are supposed to help people in the city. There were like police officers and entertainers and all kinds of different puppets for different purposes, and they all basically went crazy and rose up and started killing all the humans. And Pinocchio is a special puppet built by Geppetto himself, who isn't constrained by the, you know, laws of robotics in the same way that all the other puppets are. He can make up his own mind and do his own thing, and he can lie, and he can also harm humans. He has some great ball knowledge. Yeah, he does. I mean, he is my kid after all. I've done my best to introduce him to all kinds of cool stuff. He's into a lot of the same stuff I am, but also his own stuff. I mean, that's kind of to be expected. I am a single dad after all, so of course he's gonna have a lot of the same interests as me. This game is peak so far. It is really peak. It's kind of, it is the most Elden Ring like combat that I have found in any Souls-like game that I've played so far. iRobot type? Yeah, I mean, if anyone knows the movie I'm talking about, you know, the old Will Smith movie. A lot of the base puppets that are like just straight white skinned, like they kind of do look like, you know, the iRobot androids. Well, I'm definitely getting the scythe. I think there's no possible way that the amulet would be more fun than the puppet ripper. I mean, that's a dope ass name right there. And it is a technique scaling weapon, so that's what I'm working with anyway. Has a quick upward slash and storm spinning slash on it. Can a robot make a symphony? Can you? Yeah, that is a banger line. I haven't watched that movie in like 15 years, but I would like to watch that again after playing this, because I thought that the other day when I was fighting the default puppets, the base, like, you know, kind of standard skin puppets, the out of the factory, right after they were coming off of the printing press basically, and they were all just plain white skinned. You could see the open joints in their elbows and shit, plain emotionless faces. They really looked like the iRobot androids.
Want me to look at something?
Yeah, Eugenie, I would like you to look at this puppet ripper I just unlocked here. I can upgrade it twice. Bang. Bang. That means I'm not going to be able to get the fourth one I needed in order to upgrade my umbrella again, but that's okay. I kind of like the puppet ripper a little bit more. Oh, big news, guys, big news. For anyone who's been watching the rest of my playthrough in this, where did he go? Where's he at? Where's he at? Let me find him. He's around the hotel here somewhere. It's huge, huge news. It's basically an unofficial side quest that I have been working my way towards throughout this entire playthrough. Slowly chipping away at this creature's determination, weakening his will slowly but surely and making him mine. There he is. What's up, Mittens? He used to hiss and snarl at me, yes, but looky here. He's like putty in my hands. Look at that. The cat finally warmed up to me. Let's go. Cat scritches for the win. Every game where there is a cat or a dog present, I pray for the opportunity to pet it. Well, where's Geppetto? See, these are the base ones that I'm talking about that look kind of like the iRobot ones. This guy's very clearly not finished. What? You get the gist of what I mean. Wait, did you just say he's so throwable? Wait a minute. Don't you dare throw my putty tat. I do need more amulet slots. I need more Fable slots and special grindstone uses. And the perfect guard caused stiffness. That shit. They're all good options. I feel like the amulet slots is a good base to go for here. Oh wait, I don't even have any quartz. I thought I got another quartz. Dang it, Bobby. I can't fiddle with my P organ. Man, I really wanted to fiddle with my P organ. This guy said to meet him in the garden, I guess. Is he out here? Oh, there he is. What's up? Name's John.
Welcome, good sir. At last,
Baines
we speak
John.
frankly instead of with professional reserve. I have something to confess. Something involving your unique perspective. I am a puppet whose ego has awoken.
Oh
I
shit.
don't know
You got an
exactly
ego?
why, and we need not
You
dwell on the details.
Egotistical
Instead,
son of a bitch.
I wish to dwell on the welfare of Lady Antonia. I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling for a puppet to have, to be sure. I have no intention of putting myself forward, of course. However, I cannot watch her die. It's too painful. Thus, I need your
This is the
unique
bartender from
perspective.
that Passengers movie.
It exists somewhere between human and puppet. Can a puppet and a human fall in love? Have you ever met a puppet who loves a human?
No, but I met a human who loves a puppet. Show the wedding ring. Yes. Yes. Or should I lie to him? Oh, goodness. I don't know.
It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure, with a wedding ring as its symbol. I fear even trying to pursue such a splendid happiness. I have no intention of telling her, of course. It wouldn't be proper to burden someone so frail. If I may be frank, this is better than I dared hope. Even if you are telling me a sweet lie,
I think I am telling you a sweet lie, Polendina, but
Thank you.
savor it, please.
it was wise to
Bask in my
confide
lies of pee.
Thank you for granting me that wisdom.
You're welcome. The ergo is whispering. I don't know what that means, but I feel like it's important.
I will be at Lady Antonia's.
I do want to see something cool.
Serving her is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Oh man, I wish he would sell me something different. Cuteness aggression. I've heard of that, actually. I think that's a real term. As long as you don't throw mittens too hard now, because if you do, he'll be as fickle as he was at the start of the game, and I just got that cute little bastard to let me pet him.
Antonia's
I can't
condition
allow
is
any
getting
harm
worse.
to fall upon
I
that
knew
creature.
it would come to this.
He's mine now.
The petrification
I've claimed him.
disease.
Or more like he's
Locked
claimed
people
me.
Inside a cage, inside their own bodies. We're all safe, thanks to her sacrifice. But I wish for a miracle to save everyone. Me as well.
Oh my god. We're summoning Mahavuni. Vuniraga. Ah, there she is. The summoning worked. Hello, hello, Divine General Vuni. How you doing? We sure do. We sure do. I'll have to work on that myself. I've never made a Discord server, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing on it, but if anyone else wants to make one and then transfer ownership of it to me, that'd be great. Or just help me run it. But I do need that Discord. For sure, for sure. Good to hear, Booney. Oh, hey, Litera. I'm sorry I always stream so late. I'm a nocturnal creature. I have 2 cats and a dog. Does anyone else but Bon Bon have pets? Yeah, I don't know, but I do know that I do. I've got my pupper, my rowdy fucking girl. How about I do both? That'd be dope as hell there, King.
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. It looks very much like you.
Wow, you're a real fucking Sherlock,
Strange.
Sophia.
Something like the changes you're going through. The sort of thing you'd read in a fairy tale. Go to Geppetto's room. You should see it for yourself.
Well, I've seen it. It is a portrait of me, for absolutely sure. I don't know how you figured that out,
I'll
Sophia.
use my power to help.
She's a certifiable genius. Luckily, I can't sleep because I'm scared of more giant roaches, despite having work in 5 hours. If you have to work in 5 hours, I would recommend some sleep for you, my friend. Unfortunately so, that would be my recommendation. I would definitely say to do as I say, not as I do, because my ass is always fucking staying awake at night when I have stuff to do in the morning, or... You know, but I just don't, I don't sleep a whole lot, until I do. I don't sleep a whole lot, but then it eventually catches up to me, and then I have to sleep like fucking 16 hours to try and make up for it. But yeah, if you have work, yeah. I would recommend doing so. Nothing sucks worse than having to go to sleep whenever you are, or having to go to work whenever you're, like, dog-ass tired. What the hell? My portrait didn't always have this long-ass fucking rod sticking out of my face. But I guess that's classic Pinocchio. I've told a bunch of lies in the game, so now my nose has grown on the portrait. What? I cannot use this right now. I guess I need to tell some more lies. I need to get that sucker grown out to the fucking gills. I need to crank up the lie meter. Really push that nose on out the door. I don't know what I'll be able to do with that once I get it extended out all the way, but you know, my wood is certainly growing. That is that's a thing that's happening, I guess. So let's keep that up. It is a cool detail. I have no idea. Let's take a vote on it. Everybody cast your votes. All I can see is you lying and then having to play limbo to get in the room. Hey, that's perfect there, Litera. That's perfect. Best of both worlds.
The king of puppets.
You can let me
Amazing. The puppets appear lost
narrate
without
your
their leader.
dreams.
They have no purpose, no focus. To think one can have so
Let the
much
silky,
control
smooth
through
tones of my
ergo
voice send you off to
Though
La
we
La
cannot
Land.
know what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow.
Can I do a YouTube poll?
feel
Well,
I
what are
must
some
call upon you
suggestions
again, my
for the
friend.
names here?
Please gather records of the puppets' ergo waves while you're defeating them.
Huh. Okay.
I always welcome friends.
Let's go for the acid grindstone again, since I'm not fighting that boss that I needed to guard through that crazy ass wombo combo. Damn, Bonbon's gonna make me dream of no Dino MVP. ASMR Bonbon. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait. That's bigger than I thought it would be. That's what she said. Look at that. Oh! Okay, I like this. He says, sugar! It sounded like the System of a Down song. Boom, 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 boom. Sugar! Do, 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 do. Nobody probably knows the song I'm referencing here, but I immediately got it stuck in my head the way he just typed out sugar. But look at that tomato. Look at that tomato. I can finally pet the cat. My main mission is complete.
At the house of Vanini, even priceless thing.
Any suggestions? I don't know. Bonbons. I don't know. Bonbon Land. Cat pats before Dino MVP. Yeah. We were right about which one would come first. Bonbon Land. I do need more technique cranks, but I don't really need it right now. Well, I might as well. Bang. Oh, before I forget, bonds for days. Well, I'm a barracuda. Nemo's wife is now gone.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me...
Bang. There we go. Bond's name, the James. Collabondulance. James Non's having a stronk.
I'll use my power.
Bonbon's legitimate children. That's funny. I need 3,000. Oh, perfect. Bang. Jurassic sap hole. I'm too old to be Bonbon's child. Yeah, probably. Which is probably a rare thing for most of the chat here. Most of the chat is probably right about the perfect age for them to be my legitimate children. Bonbons, bonbons. We can make it a community post. I can make a community post for it and say, hey, I'm making a Discord server. The most liked comment will be the name of the Discord server. How about that? Why is there a record there? Bonbons, bonbons sounds so sus. It really kind of does. That was unintentional. Yes, you can. You can. Hell yeah, I'm the unk in the chat. That's what them kids say, I think. Yeah, I'm like the unk supreme over here. Hey, what up, little girl? Bang. Get fucked up. Try that again. Yeah, you can share. Yes. Absolutely, positively. Hey Bonbon, how's that puppet slicker doing? Puppet slicker. You talking about my new weapon? The puppet ripper? Ow. These things really do not get fucking staggered, do they? It was a puppet that resembled a creepy balding little girl. So yeah. I had to fuck her up. She was approaching me with menace in her eyes. Talked to your school and asked them if I can do my final exams online. They said yes. Means we can live together even earlier. Yo! All mine. Since after she visits in December, she gets to stay with me. Aw, that's sweet. That is sweet. Good shit, y'all. Good shit. I like to hear that. Ah, young love. To be young and not jaded as hell again. Oh, that almost killed my ass. I gotta get rid of that. Wait, what? Oh, she's about to kill me. Ooh. It's love, baby. Love is in the air. It's all romantical in here.
Oh, there's another record.
That's where I figured that record might be. After I put a little brain power into it, I thought maybe the red dress lady. Red actress's locket. Holds a portrait of a pale girl stabbed repeatedly by a knife. The hell? The elder sister was pleased to stand always on the blank of our dreams together, your loving sister blank. The stage of our dreams together. Oh man. The red dress lady was kind of a bitch, huh? Don't worry, Bon Bon, you'll find your malevolent invis soon. Shit. I could only be so lucky. The older I get, as a single dad, the less likely that is to happen. But, you know, a man can dream. Oh, I got a new record. Been wanting to tell you, you streamed yourself going from silver 3 to gold 1 only using Iron Fist, and it's the farthest I've gotten. Hey, that's what's up. Nice job, dude. I'm pretty sure Iron Fist was the first hero that I climbed out of silver and into gold with too. Although I was kind of flexing between Iron Fist and Cloak and Dagger whenever we needed healers. But mostly Iron Fist at that point. And then I proceeded to never play Iron Fist again. I don't think. I think I got out of gold. And then Invis and Thing dropped, and it was just like, from that point, I just never really played Iron Fist again, but he was my first. Although he's back to good now, I really need to pick him back up. He's back to feeling nice. I've been keeping a secret from y'all. Beside my fear of more bugs, I had a big nap earlier in the day. Yeah. That will do it right there. That's kind of a game changer. That'll fuck up your good night's sleep, but at least you get a good night's sleep in the day. So, you know. Iron Fist does seem super good this season. I didn't say before, but I played in MRC qualifying and we got rocked badly. Oof. That's unfortunate. But if you got rocked badly, then I am sure that it was a crazy skilled team that you were playing against. No shame in that. Bro, it's about to be 1 a.m. Bruh, it's about to be 4 a.m. for me. Shit. Get good, scrub. Wait, let's hear this record. I want to hear this new song I found. Because Feel was very good. Divine Service is very good. Sunday's really good too, but it was in French and I don't know what the hell they're saying. They could be singing about fucking tomato soup and cat feet and I don't know, chocolate starfish or something. I don't know. Call me Pillow Fist when I play him. That's how he was feeling when I played him the last few times I did play him. He was nerfed into the ground back then. But whenever I first got out of gold, that was like into gold, that was like season 1, 1.5. By like season 2, he was already, I think that was when they started nerfing him. Vooney was the captain, so at least that's good. Hey, that's cool. I'm sure they were skilled as hell if they were giving you a hard time, Vooney. No shame in that. I'm sure you gave it your best. Season 0 and Season 1 Iron Fist were, I mean, that was like, he was a fucking menace. He was a horror game character. You'd be playing like a flyer or something, and then Iron Fist would just come sailing through the fucking sky, just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure style. Just flash stepping your way. It was really cool. It was a lot of fun to play that, man, back then. It sounds like it should be at the climax of something. Like a movie, like a drama movie, or like at the end of like a really tear-jerker scene in like an action flick or something. Think like someone racing through the streets, like buildings crashing all around them, trying to reach the person they're trying to save. You're French, so you can translate if you hear it again. Okay. This really is a good song. I like the acoustic guitar with the violins a little bit more, but this is very good. This was the French one. Let's see. I want to hear like what some of the words are. You can translate some of it for us there, Booney.
Les flocons de neige qui brillent dans le ciel nocturne me réconforte. Je t'attends seul dans le noir. Je t'attends depuis trop longtemps. Je peux t'entendre dans mon cœur, un murmure de ma propre confession. Le moment de te rencontrer maintenant. Écoute mon cœur, où es-tu maintenant? Il s'agit d'attendre toute ma vie. N'entends-tu pas ma petite voix? Je t'attends depuis longtemps.
God, that chord progression right there is so gnarly, so smooth.
Le vent qui me caresse
That's understandable, Vinny.
Si vous avez une longue journée, te souviens-tu de moi souffrant? Tu reviendras un jour, un jour. Écoute mon cœur, je t'attendrai même.
You sure Vinny didn't write the song for Sugar? I have to stop the record soon, like a little before the end of the song, because if I don't, it will end up like lowering my karma, or actually improving my karma. So snowflakes shining white in the sky as I wait for you. I have been waiting for you for too long. I can hear you in my heart, a murmur of my own confession. Would a bright sky be possible that I whisper to your ear? If you have a long day, do you remember me often? Yeah. Bravo. Bravo. Yeah, we don't want that nose to shrink. I don't want it to improve my karma. I want to keep my karma right where it's at. I want to suffer under the weight of my choices properly. Okay, so I really don't know where I'm supposed to go right now. I'll be completely honest with you guys. We're proud of her too. Maybe I go back to the stage. Maybe oh yeah, I don't think I went behind the stage. I think there was a door back there. I just beat the boss's ass, and then it said that I was supposed to go back and talk to Geppetto and all the people in the, or not Geppetto, but everyone else pretty much in the hotel. Yes, there is a way to continue on back here. Okay, so never mind. I just stopped right here at this save point after I beat that King of Puppets, because it was so late last night, and when I finally beat him.
I'm glad.
Oh, Geppetto.
I was so scared I would lose my precious son.
He came out to visit me.
Just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Hopefully the lesser puppets will die down soon. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. But the curse of the petrification disease still lingers. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The Grand Exhibition.
The Grand
Rumors
Exhibition.
say the alchemists there have developed a cure. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists, both their science and their motives. But they may be the city's last hope. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful. If it will help Antonia and the others, it's worth exploring. Go to the Grand Exhibition and see what you can find.
Oh, maximum number of pulse cell uses is increased? Fuck yes. That's dope. That is excellent news. Okay. Wait. I missed the second half of the translation? I don't think I did. What the would a bright sky be possible that I whisper to your ear? That part? Do you remember me often? If you have a long day, do you remember me often? How do people fall asleep instantly? I never understood it. Being dog-ass tired. Or being old. Be old. Just be old. That'll help. That's how I do it. I'll go from not being able to sleep at all, but I also have a health condition that, like, where my blood flow is not great. So if I've been on my feet for a long time and then I sit down, my heart stops having to pump quite as hard to circulate blood flow to my legs. And my heart rate slows down, and I'll just pass the fuck out instantly almost. It's crazy. If I, like, actually lay down and get my feet up. I won't pass out for very long, but I'll just end up going to sleep, like, instantly for about an hour. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, melatonin. I was about to say that. What are we staring at, fellas? Bang. It doesn't help me either. It just makes me kind of groggy. Less likely to be, you know, productive while I'm awake, but it doesn't really put me to sleep either. It just makes me lazier. I just end up laying there and watching TV or something. I do have mild insomnia, so I mean, you might have that too. Luckily, my insomnia is not as bad as it was when I was younger, but that's just the age. Oh, God, that dog had a buzzsaw face. Eat that, maid. Yeah, when I was a little bit younger, I had like hardcore insomnia. I would end up literally not sleeping more than like maybe 2 or 3 hours over the course of like a 2 to 3 day period.
Look utterly down.
But it eventually always catches up to me, and then I will end up finally going to sleep. And when I do, I'm so tired that I'll end up sleeping for like 14, 16 hours or some crazy shit. But then I'll go like another 2 to 3 days without sleeping. That's why I always prefer the night shift. Because for some reason I always sleep better in the daytime.
With their king dead,
Good news, the doctors just did a checkup on my brother and said that he can be checked out soon. Oh, hell yeah.
Whatever's happening, it's like they can't tell their elbow joints from their tail sockets. I'm not even sure they can function without the king to guide them.
That's excellent news. Good, I am very glad to hear that, Sugar. You miss a lot of Bon chat lore because he streams so late? I'm sorry, dude. I'm nocturnal. What up, maid? Goodness, I really didn't need to do that much to her, but... Chew, doggies. She got fucked up. Let's go up there first. We need a wheelchair for him now. Yeah, that sucks, but keep a good eye on him. You know, take care of him. Let him get his good rest and recover. That way he can bounce back to normal as quick as possible. At least he's got a good sister looking out for him. About to be rolling. What? I'm sorry. Give him some sunglasses and like some bitchin' digs and roll him out of there. Feel like they see him rolling. They hating. Make it a good time. Don't snitch though. Yeah, I wouldn't dare. I ain't no rat. I wouldn't dream of it. We asked the flight company and they said they could accommodate him in business class. Hey, well that's cool. Good. Oh, I am sorry. I was unfamiliar with your game. Jesus Christ. I wasn't expecting the random, like, headless puppet to be quite so feral. Oh. Get wrecked. Oh, good. I got an urgent repair tool. I need those. The roaches took my other copy. That's terrible. Terrible news. But, you know what? They're excited about GTA 6 too. You've successfully leaked it to the cockroach community. Ah. Ow. Crazy ass maid. There we go. There we go. Is the puppet ripper ripping puppets? It sure is. It's actually going pretty well with that. I'm liking this weapon. Wait, clock sword? What is that? Love finding new weapons. What is this thing? It's got Storm Slash and Bell of Provocation. Briefly taunt surrounding enemies to increase the attack of both the character and the enemies. That's an interesting ability. Sword blade made to commemorate the construction of the clock tower. It's sharpened to a point in the shape of a minute hand, making it effective for slashing and stabbing. The clock sword was made to commemorate the clock tower's construction by using its minute hand. Because even its blade was engraved with antique ornamentation, people said it was a fitting commemorative item. A metal handle elegantly embellished with gold adornments. It's equipped with a timer with an alarm. What? That's kind of crazy. Oh, I want to see what it looks like. Is it a fencing sword? Oh no, it's a slashing sword. Oh, but it's got a stabbing attack too. Oh, a double slash or a double stab charge attack. That actually might be a pretty cool sword right there. Not as cool as the puppet ripper, but you know, a pretty cool one. Isn't the roach community just insert least favorite rivals character here? So the thing, hey, you take that back. Why are we one-handing it? Because you can't two-hand it, I guess. Unless there's some way of two-handing weapons that I'm not familiar with. But I'm pretty sure that's the only option in this. Yeah, Squirrel Girl would be the most hated. I'm pretty sure. I have quite a lot of confidence in that. Well, that was a completely useless thing. I mean, that's okay. As long as you don't act like a lot of the Squirrel Girl mains that I've seen. Doesn't matter if you play her or not. A lot of people play her. It's not all Squirrel Girls that I hate, but it's always a Squirrel Girl that I hate. Look at that buzzsaw dog over there. That's a crazy creature. Let's see if I can slip up and crit this maid. Bang. Bang. It's also how I feel about C&D mains. And I say that as someone whose main healer is C&D. Like, and that's probably... Not probably, that absolutely is my most played healer. But I have a lot of issues with a lot of C&Ds. There are some really terrible, really oblivious ones because C&D is so easy, it leads to a lot of really brain-dead people going into autopilot on C&D. And I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes C&D is so easy that I end up going into autopilot as well. It's quite easy to do, and I make dumb mistakes on her that I shouldn't. Right on, sugar. You do what you need to do. You've got far more important things than listening to this old dweeb prattle on. Yeah. See, people can complain all they want about me playing C&D, but I also have like Lord, Magneto, and Thing, and Strange, and Emma, and Reed, and Sue, and Ultron, and almost Rocket, and almost Gambit, and almost Namor, and almost Moon Knight. Yeah, I've got quite a few hats I can wear when the need arises. Oh shit. I feel like this may be where I can find the wine for that. Oh god, look at that guy sprinting over like a psychopath. Ah. Crazy thing. I think she said it was in some sort of arcade, and with this having a bunch of shops right here, it seems like it might be the right place for me to try and find that bottle of wine that old lady in the window was looking for. Deadpool does wear all three at the same time. That's very true. I don't play Deadpool, but I play... Well, he can't wear all three at the same time. He still has to change hats. Ah, what the fuck is that thing? What the... Get your creepy ass back tentacle away from me and your Fucking pregnant belly. Look at that guy. He's due any day now. Goodness gracious. I just took out an expecting father. I feel terrible about that. What's in here? Anything cool? Nope. Just a gross chair. They need to clean this place up. It's filthy in here. Wow, this is more like it. Where's the waiter? Hello? Hey, this place is going to the birds. Very dead, dude. Yeah. First Lord was Penny. She carried me to Plat, but Loki got me to Diamond. Fuck yeah. Can we get in here? Nope. Cannot get in here. I just fried my leet thingies. Back. Sorry, there was a video about a problem I'm having right now, so I thought I'd watch it. Did it help you with your problem? Is it ejectile dysfunction? What is that down there? I guess we can rest. You missed my compliment? Oh, I didn't see. Just like you said, you're the Greg Valentino of Marvel Rivals. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. I forgot what I even said about that. What, something about flexing so hard I burst a blood vessel? Because that was the dude who injected so much synthol into his arm that his fucking arm exploded. Ah, they're busting out the windows on me. Ah. Nice. That was another pregnant Greg. And his face was splitting too. Look at that guy. He's creepy looking. Well, I'm glad you're doing good. I had to read that message a couple of times to get the gist of what you were saying. Hey, 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 hey. Ah, this is the arcade. Lorenzini Arcade, first floor. That old lady asked me to get some wine from there, and she didn't even give me a key to get in the damn place. But at least now I know where I'm supposed to go. That's handy, I guess. Maybe I can find a key around here. Internet says drinking warm milk helps sleep. Unfortunately, I'm lactose intolerant. That is so sad. I am sorry you have to miss out on the glories of milk and other dairy products. I drink a massive glass of chocolate milk like every day. Because I'm actually a toddler. Whoa, hey there, big fella. Just dropping in on me, huh? Oh, hey, hey. Oh god, it's one of the stretchy arm dudes. I fucking hate these guys. I really dislike these guys, so I figured I'd just go all out and just wreck that thing. Look at his tongue coming out of his belly like that. What a freak. Well, at least you can have milk from nuts. It'd be a shame if you had to miss out on that too. I didn't even notice you here. If I was lactose intolerant, I'd just probably be like, let's just tank it. I'll build up an immunity. Chamber of Machina Workshop. Ergo is life. It's for you to, drink some warm milk and then drink some Pepto-Bismol right after. Chase it. Chase it with a nice glass of warm Pepto. Hey, I got the arcade key. Fuck yeah, baby. I also drink a lot of chocolate milk. Hey, man after my own heart. Glad to see it. It's actually every lactose intolerant person, Bon. We just tank it. That's exactly what I'd do. Ain't no way. Be like, do I want these cheesy potatoes? Yes I do. I'll just face tank the bubble guts that come after, and I'll just live with my choices. I don't have any milk anyway. Big sad. Big sad. Well, look at them rolling up here on me like that. Get out of here. God, this puppet ripper is kind of gnarly. What are you doing down there, Betty? Don't you throw your stomach shit at me, you fucking freak. You wait till I get down there. This sounds exactly like me, guys. I feel like lactose intolerance is a debuff that I would spend my life trying to counter. Ew, they blew up. Yucky. She's still over there. Throwing her stomach shit at me. Oh, I can't get over there. Don't lose the high ground. Be the Obi-Wan. Yeah, the high ground is important. Man, put them things away. This is a kid's show. You can't have your tatas hanging out like that. Oh, it's glowing red. There's a flutterby nearby somewhere. About to flutter by me. Where's it at? Where's it at? Fuck you, puppets. Oh god, look at that butterfly. Oh, it's attacking back. Ow. Ow. Okay, I got it. Ooh, from across the rift. I got a trophy for that. That's what I'm talking about. I got the iRobot androids on me. Oh, didn't have the reach. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Obi-Wan had a lightsaber. I've got the puppet ripper. Hey, Ace, what's good? What's crack-a-lackin', my dude? Oh wait, did I miss anything? I went a hardcore chasing after that butterfly. Make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, there is also a path going straight down here. I'm gonna say one lie and one truth. I can climb ranks as Deadpool because I'm better. The problem is my teammates always in my way sometimes. One lie, one truth. Well, I feel like it was in the natural order of things. Oh, thanks for falling in directly on my blade. Oh, shit. Stop it. There we go. Dang. Big bonk. Big bonk. Those headless little ballerinas are actually a lot more vicious than I expected. Did all that for a star fragment, and those things are only used to summon cooperators, like a specter, to help you in boss fights. And I absolutely refuse to use those things. I will not summon a specter to help in a boss fight, because then I feel like I didn't beat the boss. My specter cooperator beat the boss. And that's just not cool. Not cool at all. Glad you're doing alright there, Ace. Now, this place, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say, oh shit. I'm just gonna assume this is red wine all over the floor. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Alright, calm down. Puppet Ripper! Oh. Oh. There we go. There we go. Crit. Boom. Beat your big ass. I blew his fucking giant arm off. Hell yeah. I have so much laundry to do today. Damn. That's sad. Alright, let's repair my puppet ripper. The D-tier human cannon event. Yeah. Although I don't mind laundry so much. I don't mind washing it and stuff. Or drying it or folding it. I just hate putting it up. So I just leave it in the fucking laundry basket and just pick clothes out of it to wear. So that I have less to put up. Does that mean I'm a massively lazy sack of shit? Probably. Probably so. Do I give any shits? Not at all. Not even a little. Yeah, it's dishes that I hate doing. Summon a specter to help me sleep. I'll send one over. It's gonna be like Spectre from Twisted Metal. It's gonna crash through your house in a fucking sports car. Start blowing shit up. The Monad Charity House Concert. All of you are invited to the concert being held at the Monad Charity House. We pray for the successful opening of the exhibition. Children sponsored by the Monad Charity House have a message of love and hope for all of you. Don't miss this chance to listen to the most innocent performance in all of Krot. Date and time, XXXX 1800. Place, Lorenzini Arcade Central Plaza. Sponsored by Lady Isabel and Sophia M. All profits from the performance will go toward our less fortunate neighbors. Damn, Bonbon just confirmed he doesn't take any shits ever. Yeah. I'm above all that. I've evolved past the need. 0 shits. I'm built different. Crash Bandicoot? Would I ever play Crash Bandicoot? Fuck yeah. I've beat every Crash Bandicoot game, but I would absolutely play them again. I actually plan to play through all the Spyros in anticipation for the new Spyro game coming out whenever it drops, because I am just so incredibly hyped for the new Spyro game. That is probably my most exciting upcoming game release, personally. I mean, I'm crazy excited about like Phantom Blade, Mortal Shell 2, the full game, when I finally get to play it. The new Black Myth. All of that. But Spyro is a incredible game that is just such a, it's just got such a special place in my boners. I love that game. I need to see you play Devil May Cry. I'd love to go through and play all the old Devil May Crys. Wait. What? Who passed away? Might be inconsiderate, but who is Tim Curry? I just saw he passed away. Tim Curry passed away. He was in Clue. He was in the Clue movie. You heard me. Oh god, that guy stomping around looks kind of crazy. Look at him. Has he got wings on his back? What is that? He passed yesterday, but that's sad. That's sad. Oh god, he looks even more menacing from the front. Ah. Looks like he's got a killer Lorax mustache. You see that? That guy looks like... Oh, why am I almost dead? I just noticed I had like 1 HP. Did I get decayed? And I just didn't realize it? Shit. That was almost a really stupid way to die. I was on life support. Yeah, I didn't even realize I had literally 1 HP in a dream. Look at that Lorax mustache. And them killer fucking eyebrows. Look at that. Man has got some wacky eyebrows. That's crazy. It's like better than Rock Lee's. If they fart on you the wrong way, your ass is grass. Yeah, Yeah. I really could have died from a sneeze right there. That was a lot closer than I intended for it to be. I just was not paying attention. I thought I got out of that thing, that poison area, before the decay, like, actually kicked in. But I guess I was still taking damage from it as long as I was standing in it. A big boy. Cool. I got mine off first, big fella. Get good, scrub. What was that? Just fell in behind me. So obviously my only solution is to blow up the planet. I think we're jumping to some pretty drastic conclusions here. You skipped an awful lot of steps in between A and Z there. But you know what? That's okay. That's understandable. Whoop. Ivan's ooze dropping in. My big masculine fingers. Wait, we can open this. Well, at least there's the resting spot right there. Now if I die, I got a shortcut right behind it. Anyone in the bathroom? I gotta take a shit. Scandal. The tragedy behind the flamboyance. Few citizens of Krat do not know who V is. The crown prince of high society. The man who came up with the grand covenant of the automated puppets and built the best manufacturing company at the age of 18. The man who's always fancy and is passionate about making people laugh. V is the most hated and beloved man in Krat, but his innocent passion makes even his opponents sentimental. However, even fewer people are aware of the tragedy he experienced in his youth. The true nature of the death of V's parents was covered up. Officially, they're victims of a homicide during a mugging. Oh, is he Batman? Even though V experienced such tragedy in his youth, he grew up with a cheerful personality and became a well-known person whom any parents would be proud of. However, there's no one who knows that V secretly requests for the case history every year, and that his request is always denied. Suspicion surrounded this tragedy at the time, and there is known to have been pressure from the workshop and the alchemists throughout the investigation. The most interesting hypothesis is that the murderer is not human. If this is true, it explains the workshop and the alchemists' suspicious attempts to cover it up. It also explains how V was obsessed with inventions and success from his youth. This is where the real tragedy of Krat lies. Even V, the richest and most influential in all of Krat, can't come close to their power. On the other hand, this fact includes another truth. Have you noticed? This state's censorship is keeping me from writing it, but as a writer, I'm curious if people are ready to accept the truth. The truth that there's a murderer made of steel that walks among us. Perhaps our world of Krot is not such a safe place after all. Goodness. It will at least wait until I beat Lies of P first. Arcade underground passage key. Fuck yeah. The underground of the arcade is famous for the wine depot of the Blieyes family. The wine canisters are almost broken, but it is said that the scent of heaven still floats underground. That's the shit I'm looking for right there. The fucking wine. That's what that lady in the window wants.
Lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late? You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense. Stalker.
Offense taken, wandering
I
merchant.
don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Ooh, he's got fire abrasive. I want that. Oh, circular electric chainsaw. I got a pizza cutter. You know I'm gonna buy the pizza cutter. Fuck yeah. Increase shock, break, and disruption resistance. Yeah, I'll take that too. Why not? Some thermite. Oh, that's why that attribute purification ampule didn't work for disruption. Yeah, big W, Ninja. Good job. Good job, dude. Sure, I'll take those. Fire canister? Sure, I'll take those. Fire abrasive? Sure, I'll take those. Special purification ampules? Sure, I'll take some of those. I'll take 4 of them. That'll give me 10 total. And I already have 15 of those, so that's okay.
I came to Krot to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck. Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below. I came to Krot to see not only if you want to...
Oh, that sounds sweet. A nice picnic. Are you gonna have a picnic basket? Hey, boo boo. You bring my picnic basket? I guarantee nobody is old enough to understand what I just referenced. Hang on, I'm grabbing a drink. One sec. Alright, I got my drink. Yep. Oh man, a lot more people understood the reference than I expected. I figured tomato would. Fellow unks unite. Yeah, it's Yogi Bear. Yep. I'm young but old. Hey, that's what's up. I was always told whenever I was younger that I was an old soul by all the old folks that hung around. Because I used to work at this really old, like, country store. And I used to, like, sit out on the porch and I'd drink coffee and play my little acoustic guitar and be playing a bunch of old folk music, and there'd be a bunch of old timers that would show up and kick it on the porch with me and play guitar, and a bunch of old, you know, Hank Williams and shit. They used to call me an old soul. It's okay, Booney, you're really not missing much. That one quote that, "Hey boo boo, you bring my picnic basket?" That's pretty much the only memorable thing. I don't remember anything else really from it myself. I just remember I watched Yogi Bear a lot as a little kid, youngin'. One of them Hanna-Barbera cartoons, I believe, like the Flintstones and the Jetsons and, you know, shit like that. And Scooby-Doo. But Scooby-Doo was my all-time fave. That was the shit. I didn't really care too much about all the other ones, but Scooby-Doo was my jam. The good old days when back pains were not a thing. Bro, facts. I feel you. Sounds like peak days. It really was. It really was. What is this down here? Oh, that's a dead body. Never mind. Kick that old dude to the curb. Is this... I can't get in there. Scooby-Doo was incredible. Fucking incredible. I miss just sitting, hanging in front of the TV and watching an ass load of Scooby-Doo just as much as I used to have an old VCR, and I would record it any chance I got, and I used to have a bunch of homemade tapes that were just filled with a bunch of Scooby-Doo that I would manually record every time, and I would pause during the commercials too, even like pause the recording, so that whenever I went to watch it back, I didn't have any commercials. So I could just put my VCR, my tapes in and just watch Scooby-Doo unfiltered, no commercial breaks, no nothing, just straight peak cartoon. Sarah would be a cool Asgardian, for absolutely sure. I miss the older Scooby-Doo, the new ones are buns. I haven't watched it, but I want to watch that new, like, the Scoob movie with my kiddo. I thought maybe that would be a fun way to get him introduced to the best cartoon. Maybe he would want to watch it. It looked cute, I guess. I've never seen it though, but I want to watch the old, like, you know, early 2000s live action Scooby-Doo movies with, like, Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. Oh, Heimdall would be a cool one too, actually. Oh, looky there. I can get rid of the decay. Maybe I can sprint through and find whatever's creating the shit. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, we're good. Now. Oh, the flutterby. It disappeared. Ah, what is he doing? He's sucking out my juices. Oh shit. Oof. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's not good. Oh my goodness. Wow. Both movies, but the Spooky Island one is leaving soon. Ooh. Wait, really? I'm gonna have to... Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, alright. Alchemical booster. Okay, there we go. We'll take them all out before the thing respawned. I did. Okay. Booyah. Booyah. Wow. Okay. That was pretty clean. Pretty clean. Spear of Honor. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds cool. Ow. Okay. Relax, big guy. Okay. Did the school play as both Shaggy and Scooby? That's dope. I was, I dressed up as Shaggy for Halloween like 3 years or 4 years in a row. I guess that was everything out here, except for that one butterfly that got away from me, which super sucks. I'll have to come back to it. You had a stuffed animal. It had to switch between the voices. Everyone loved it. You're the fan favorite for the play because you're voice acting. It was really fun. Hey, that does sound really fun. That's awesome. On Asterix? I think I know what that is. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. I have to look it up. When I was little, my bedroom was like Scooby-Doo themed. It was like a whole, like, we had this like painting technique that we used on the walls, where it was like you take like multiple paint rollers and you roll them on the wall like at the same time, well, it's like a twin paint roller, has like one roller on each side of it, and you do that with like 2 different color paints, and then you roll it on at the same time, and so it makes like this kind of color blend if it's done right, kind of like almost tie-dyed-ish, but with just 2 colors. And my room was done with like the tan and like the turquoise, like the Scooby-Doo turquoise color, to have it like, and it had a bunch of Scooby-Doo posters and plushies and all that shit. That was my bedroom whenever I was little. When I say Scooby-Doo was my favorite shit, I mean it was my favorite shit. The greatest show on earth is coming. The biggest show on earth is coming to Krat to make your heart race. Dear ladies and gentlemen, introducing the grand exhibition in Krat, the city of tomorrow, the center of the new age. State-of-the-art machines, balloons spread across the sky, and a popular performance that toured from across the great desert in the south to the country in the far east. Don't forget the essence of the automated puppet, the center of Krat's revival. The greatest show awaits you all. Don't miss your chance to see the following at the exhibition gallery. Puppets of the future, multi-purpose puppets, Vanini Tram, new butler puppets, special exhibition gallery, treasure from the Far East. If you wish to behold these splendors, be sure to attend. Totally Spies. Hey, I used to watch that some too. Lego Ninjago's a dope one to grow up on too. Oh, I used to have to hit the side of my TV for it to quit being staticky too. That's why I have big meaty hands. Yeah, we had like old school shitty cable. We had like 13 channels. Probably the reason I love Scooby-Doo so much, because we didn't have other cartoon channels. We just had like one channel that had like the like Flintstones and shit like that. I never had Cartoon Network. So Scooby-Doo was like the best thing coming on. I'm gonna have to rest and then come back for that butterfly I missed. I have to get that butterfly. Gravity Falls is cool. I've not watched that as a kid, but I've watched a little bit of it later in life with my kid. Hey, well, I may not be able to get in that door, but I can take them out myself. Through the door. How did I hit that guy? Oh, hey there, big fella. What is he doing? Fucking giddy up, horsey. Crazy son of a bitch. I'm about to die. Oh shit. I gotta fix up my stuff. Barely dodged him. Damn. Ow. Oh shit. Oh, I did not expect him to reel me in. Bruh. I was not expecting it. I had to charge that ass whooping up. Yeah, yeah, he did. He fucking really charged that bad boy up on me. But you know what? That's okay. Because now I get another chance to go get that fucking butterfly back. So, you know what? I'm alright with it. Oh shit. Big guy. Let's just, wait. Is it down here? I feel like it's down here. Yeah. 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 I'm guessing the King of Puppets is not the, final boss at all. I'm guessing it's, Bro beat you like you owe him money. For real. Oh man, that was not who I meant to hit. That's what I meant to hit. Let me reel these guys in over here so that I can fight them without losing sight of my... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, well, there we go. He was pre-dancing on you before putting belt to ass. Yeah, yeah. Come here, fat ass. Get your ass over here. I got a bone to pick with you, big fella. Alright, let's electrocute him. There we go. There we go. No. Don't decay me. Okay. Pop that. Now, the other butterfly is going to be over here. Wasn't it? I thought. Alright. Never mind. You should try out the ground game. What do you mean, the ground games? I'm not sure I'm familiar with your game. Trying to take them out so I, like, reel them into me, lure them over to me so that I can find the butterfly. Where's it at? There it is. There it is. Booyah. Ow. Oh, the grounded games. Gotcha. Yeah, I want to play those, actually. I feel like those would be fun. Ah. Okay, there we go. Now I've got the butterfly I needed. I've never played Red Dead 2 either. There's also some games that I've never played. Let's see, that one guy, he was in here, right? That's where my stuff was. Down here. Pretty sure. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Why didn't it make contact? Oh. Yeah, I've seen clips of those games being pretty scary. I did not expect that dude to just, like, gang beat me. I keep overestimating the reach that the short attack will have because of just how much crazy reach the long attack does. Because this fucking puppet ripper, it, like, stretches out. You see it, like, stretching out, extending whenever I do a heavy attack. And so when I do a light attack, I completely overestimate how far it goes. I keep thinking I'm like close enough, but you gotta be real close to those fuckers to land a light attack. I really did. I got ganged up on right there. Black Jacket? What's Black Jacket? I don't know if I'm familiar with that. Alright, we can zip on through. Just been drinking today. I do love how crazy long the reach is on this thing whenever it's in the heavy attack. Whole stretched out form. Go drinking with Lenny. I saw I went drinking today before I saw the go drinking with Lenny. So I thought you were just saying, hey, I just went out drinking today. And I was like, well, I mean, that sounds fun, I guess, but aren't you a little young? Electric Blitz canister. Look at this guy, man. That looks gnarly. Wonder what the hell happened to him. He's like growing along the wall like a clicker in The Last of Us. Let me check and see what's up here first. Oh, what do you know? There's an even better shortcut right here. Where does this come out at? Ah. Oh shit. Easy. Okay. So, cafe, restaurant, wine. Okay. Easy enough. It's a really cool blackjack game where the different types of cards have different abilities and you're trying to get out of the underworld because the line is too long, so you're gambling to get out faster. Huh. See, I have yet to ever play Red Dead 2. I've played Red Dead 1 back in the day and the zombie DLC for it. What was it? Undead Nightmare or some shit, I think was the name of that. But I never did play Red Dead 2. Had to use one of your brain. That sounds like a lot. Alright, we're gonna just run straight up here. Ow. 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 Let me out of the fucking corner, you bitch. There we go. There we go. 1,000% of your brain? Yeah, there you go. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Interrupt. Nope. There we go. Bang. 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 There we go. Fucking 3,800 damage combo right there. Finally beat that jester's ass. That's what I'm talking about. Lenny from Mice and Men. That's what I keep going to. Lenny from Mice and Men. It was some dope items. I'll take that for sure. Ooh. There's gotta be a bottle of wine down here somewhere. Oh, I've read it. I used to really love that book. It was very sad. Made me cry. Oh, I got a balance crank. Maybe. Oh, that's in the wine shelf. We know that's gonna be the bottle of wine I need.
Is the old woman of the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got.
So what was that amulet I just got? So I got the indomitable one from the shop. The Hunter's Amulet. Increases ergo acquisition when killing enemies. Oh, hell yeah. The value of ergo gave rise to a new crime where puppets were used to steal other puppets' ergo. Sadly, these thieves met their end by the hunter puppets that they themselves created. I mean, that's kind of dope. I like that. Increased ergo? You know it. It is a great book. It really is. It's a really good book. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm gonna wear my top hat again for a little while. I like the top hat. I read the first 50 pages of Lord of the Rings though. Yes, I do. I do know that book. Yep. Does it have any pictures in it? I also have a special collector's edition a full set, a leather bound set of the whole Lord of the Rings, including The Hobbit. And like every Harry Potter book and a bunch of Terry Pratchett. I also have the Star Wars trilogy written in the style of Shakespeare. Tell me that's not a rare find. Triple kill. Did you have a favorite character in Mice and Men? George. I'd say George. A dream of becoming a real girl. Herald Theater. Probably the mice. It's been a long time since I read it. I think I was like in high school when I actually last read the book. And I gave my copy to my stepdaughter when she was younger, along with my copy of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Although she did buy me a new copy of the Hitchhiker's Guide because she knew that was like my favorite book. Douglas Adams is probably my favorite author. Or Terry Pratchett. I really like Terry Pratchett. But I don't remember a whole lot of the characters' names and stuff in Mice and Men as well as I used to. Open the door. I don't know about that one. The old guy, Candy. Oh yeah, okay. I do know what the old guy you're talking about. Yeah. When you said the old guy, that rang a bell. I didn't remember the name.
Puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate.
I just remember George being like my favorite.
But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
I've got some pretty wacky books, actually. I've got a whole big collection of books that I've got just some really random ones. Like I've got some like old Michael Crichton, like Prey. That's the dude that wrote Jurassic Park. I've got a couple of my favorite books are Fearless Jones and The Fuck Up by Arthur Nersesian. I guarantee that's a book nobody knows because I didn't even know it until I just stumbled upon it in a random bookstore in New York City. And I was like, The Fuck Up? And when I read the back of it, it sounded kind of interesting, so I got it. It ended up being one of my favorite books. Cause it's a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. That's a reference I didn't expect to see. I'll tell you that. Ooh. Hey, what the hell? Bang. Damn, I am doing some major exploring. This is some... What is that guy? This place is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, I'll be honest. This guy looks like he's gonna be tough. The way he's just aura walking around. Oh, shit. My bad, bro. Oop. Oh, shit. Oh, I sliced him in half. I got a Lada shot cartridge. Agamemnon, yeah, for real. It has a book type thing called AIC, and Inspector Calls. I think a comic version of the Odyssey would actually go pretty hard. If done well, that could go quite hard. I have not read that. I don't know what you're talking about. The King in Yellow. No, never heard of that either. Never heard of that. Damn. It's going all the way up into there, into that tram. Okay. Well, I want to explore the rest of the down here zone first. Madame Bovary is another one. I don't know if I know that one. I started singing the song, man. As soon as you mentioned it, I sang the song. It's a one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. One-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. Oh, this leads directly into the exhibition. So where does that go? The tram? Okay, this is a lot bigger area than I expected. I mean, I guess it is the grand exhibition, so, I mean, it kind of tracks. That makes sense. I guarantee nobody knows the song anymore, man. I've never read Madame Bovary, but I do feel like I've heard of that one. Okay, so this is the way that I came. Pretty sure there wasn't anything else left to explore back this direction. Yeah, I don't think I'm familiar with it. Okay, so that's the save point back there. They did a great job of weaving that area around so that you could just unlock new doors and new paths, but all of them led back to that one singular bonfire right in the center. Well, they didn't have to put a bunch of extra bonfires there. It just, everything looped back around so perfectly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Damn. Okay. 2 for 1. There we go. Cleopatra in Space. I've heard of that too. Gustav Flaubert. I don't know the author. That sounds familiar. I feel like that name would stick out though in my memory. Frankenstein's monster comic book? No, but I've read the original, the OG Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, because I used to be on an English Mac team. I was the captain of that English Mac, which is kind of like a trivia team, yeah, like a trivia contest, like 4 people to a team or whatever. And yeah, I was the captain of our English and our all-around teams. So, for the English one on my team, nobody else wanted to read the OG Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, so I got stuck with it. And that was one of the hardest books I've ever read in my life, in terms of like just the literary style and like the phrasing and everything. It was just so confusing to read and follow. I genuinely had a very tough time even understanding what was going on, like what was being said. But I got through it, at least. I fucking read the thing. Led us to a championship with English trivia. We didn't win the all-around one, but Our English team did quite well. Well, don't leave us in suspense now. You've done told us about it, so now you're obligated to let us hear it. Do I get to ride the tram? Hey, let's go for a tram ride. Yeah, we're thick-skinned around here. It's gonna take an awful lot to really hurt my feelings. Mostly because I just don't really care much about what people say. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I do care, but, like, not that much. You feel me? Watch it be something, like, really childlike. Like, you're a poopy head. All that suspense. He's gonna be like, guess what? Chicken butt. Although I would genuinely get a good giggle out of that if that was it. I would find that shit hilarious. Say the line, Bart. You do not feel me? Because that would be weird. Shit. You better feel me. Booger breath. Puppets of the future, the iron giants that will lead us into a new era. This guy. Me too, Ace. Me too. Although I ain't too big on books, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I apologize. Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear the story of Madame Bovary. Got the door open. That was easy. Why'd they have to put in a fucking tram ride all the way around just for me to open the door up with no problemo? Oh. Talk with Benini?
Really? Aviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them.
Oh.
I can't believe you can transmit your voice through ergo waves. What a brilliant discovery. And you'll never believe what signal I've picked up over the ergo. A cry for help from the Grand Exhibition. Somehow someone survived. I'm suspicious too, but you have to investigate. What if it's some trapped innocent?
That was weird. I didn't expect to hear Vanini talking to me. So the story goes with the main character, Emma Bovary, who marries a dull country doctor named Charles. Bored with being in such a small town, she escapes. Yay! Story time with Vooney! She seeks passion through secret affairs and luxury items, which makes her go into debt. Her facing financial ruin and rejection from her lovers, she commits dead by swallowing arsenic. Oof. Yeah, that went downhill pretty quickly. Damn. This sounds like a pretty rough ride. YouTube chat blocked the word debt. Oh, I'm so glad it actually gives me the little indication on where I'm supposed to go to drop off that wine. Because I genuinely did not remember where I found that old lady in the window. Isn't she right over there? Yeah, she's in that window up there. Job is also blocked. Well, that's because that's the worst word in the English lexicon. See, I've got a bunch of weird, like, you know, like the Star Wars done in Shakespeare, but then I've also just got like a decent little manga collection and shit too. And a bunch of DVDs, like DVD collection, old movies and shit. A bunch of physical games. I've got a fair little collection of just a bunch of different forms of media from all different corners. I have no mouth and I must scream. That's one I've never read, but I've heard it referenced so many times. And there's that one, like, the copy pasta from that's put in the comments and shit. I've had that one little paragraph about hating you so much. I've had that put into my comments on YouTube like 2 times. Mortal Engines. Now that's a cool series. I've not read all of my brother had the books though. Oh, the Choose Your Own Adventure books, I love those too. Where is it, Bonbon? I need to know your favorite color. Green. Like lime green. Maybe not lime green. Maybe like a shade darker, like neon green, kinda. But a lot of times not specifically by itself. My favorite color combination is like black and like neon green, lime green kind of. It was a really good book that I listened to. I think it was called Ink, but it's about this ink spot that comes to life and it's really pink. That sounds cool, actually. What was I saying about the comments? Oh, there's a copy pasta from the I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream book. The whole little paragraph about hating you so much, that the amount of hate you have for the amount of hate I have for you is blah blah blah. Yeah, that whole paragraph, it has been dropped into my comments on YouTube twice, which, you know, isn't like a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
It better be something good, Grandma, because I just went through hell to get that fucking wine for you. A commemorative coin obtained as a thank you gift from the old lady at the window. It's engraved with Vanini's face. The Vanini commemorative coins were minted for a limited edition sale for the Vanini Fan Club's anniversary. It was a magnificent event attended by Krot socialites and celebrities. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Can Jinxie find Anne Frank? That's crazy. That is a wild title. It might have been. I'm not sure. I can't remember which video it was on. The one that was like most recent. The first time it happened, I actually deleted it, I'm pretty sure, because it was like I thought it was like a standard hate comment. And it was like very early, and whenever I only had like 300 subscribers or something. So, but the other time I actually Googled it, because I was like, this is the second time I've seen this exact paragraph. It's got to be referencing something. So I looked it up and it was referencing that book. Oh, you've set up the Discord server. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. That's dope. That's dope. Gotta watch the shame of not reading enough books. You have to do plenty of scrubbing. Quickly or slowly, Bon? Quickly. Well, now there's 2 people that want to talk to me at the hotel.
You're back. I was so worried when you marched off to fight the king. But this... it's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. They took care of orphans and impoverished children from across Krat. Many of those children grew up at the Rose Estate and became alchemists, technicians, and stalkers. I hope the king didn't harm any of them. Or don't tell me. The king's ergo is actually... Are you okay? You look ill. Ever since I mentioned the necklace. My heavens, you look...
Carlo? Who the hell is Carlo? What's happening to me?
You're changing. You're becoming something more than
Oh, I'm becoming emo.
almost human. If this is what you want, just keep behaving. Keep feeling like a human does. You might just hold the true secret of ergo. I'll use my power to help you.
Uh-oh. What did they do? What'd they do, Sugar? You couldn't have your brother leave the hospital? We need a parent or guardian. Oh, jeez. Well, that's not quite as bad as what I was expecting. I was expecting kind of like, you know, the last time I was at the hospital when they sent me home with severe COVID and I almost died because of it. And they told me, oh, well, if you're having trouble breathing, just come back. I'm like, I'm having trouble breathing now. And they were like, well, it's fine. Just, you know, go take some Tylenol and shit and come back if you have more trouble breathing. And I came back the next day and then they sat me in there for like an hour and then sent me back home. And I legit almost died because of it. And I have long COVID that has pretty much permanently damaged my respiratory system. That shit really fucked me up. So I'm glad it's not something like that. They like fucked something up severely and your brother's condition started to worsen. That is mad dumb for sure, but I was really concerned it was going to be something even worse.
Oh my. This is a change I didn't expect. Did the King of Puppets get you? Or some other ruffians? I'm glad you're growing, but I'm not sure.
Thank you, Sugar. Me too. Me too. I genuinely was terrified. Like, I went to bed every day for like 2 or 3 straight weeks thinking like, I'm not sure if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. if I go to sleep. It genuinely felt like I was gasping every breath.
How to proceed? Ah, I'm glad you're here, my son. Have you seen that painting? I can't believe my eyes.
Oh, of course, of course. It's your.
Something is growing out of the portrait.
It's your brother.
Commissioning that piece from an artist named.
I would obviously be concerned. I'm just glad that my concern was
He claimed that a painting
misplaced.
harbor a living soul.
I was like, oh God, please don't let it be something like they fucked up and he like went unconscious again or something.
Forgive a foolish man his ramblings. Perhaps the seed of its growth was there.
Yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. I wouldn't want him seeing her either.
For yourself. I have my work to keep me busy. You don't remember much beyond Rosa Isabel Street, do you? Ask me about areas you want to know about.
Ooh, ooh.
We plan to reveal our.
So this is going to be the new areas that I'm going to get to explore after this?
If it hadn't been cancelled.
Oh, you found one of the guys?
The world.
Hey, I'm pretty sure it was just a reference. Don't be mean to him. Don't go harass nobody, Ace. For real, for real.
Dare we hope? In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember to be on your guard when you're with them.
Right on, Thick. Enjoy your dinner. Have a good meal. I'll probably be hopping off soon anyhow. Getting sleepy. I'm out of here. Nightbond. Alright, alright. Cool, cool, ninja. Well, that's perfect timing because I'll be heading out soon myself. So, understandable. Tomorrow's my movie night with my mom. Me and her are going to have our weekly movie night tomorrow, so we're going to get together and, you know, have a couple of drinks and watch some movies and just chill. Which one is it there, Ace? Which one? Even if he was being an asshole, yeah, just ignore him. I don't want nobody to try and harass someone on my behalf.
We plan to reveal our new automated puppet technology at the correct
I'm not that
exhibition.
important.
If it hadn't been cancelled, it would have shocked the world.
It's probably getting filtered.
Working on a cure for the
you can make a community post on the channel.
Dare we hope?
Anyone in the community can make posts on there.
They always have an ulterior motive.
Or send it to...
Remember to be on your guard when you're with them.
Send it to me in a message and I can make a community post about it later. Alright, Booney.
We plan to reveal our new... The alchemists are there now, working on a cure for the petrification. In my experience, they always have an ulterior motive. Remember, be on your guard when you're with them. The barren swamp was originally vacant, useless land. It became a massive dumping ground when the factory started disposing of puppets. The polluted groundwater spawned strange creatures. Perhaps similar to the ones in the cathedral. Definitely worth an investigation. And rumors
But have a good night, Booney.
of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it?
Thanks for hanging with us. What was the last thing he said?
Rumors whisper of rare treasure in a monster's nest. Why don't you go look for it, son?
Ooh. That sounds fun.
Krat Central Station. Yes, it's where you woke up. There used to be a workshop near the station. However, the puppets destroyed it when they attacked. Many of the puppets have moved on, but now, strange monsters lurk nearby. Be careful if you go back. You're precious to me. People call them the Alchemists of the Isle. Their headquarters must be on an island across the sea, but it's not on any charts. I remember tales of an underground dock in Krat, where the alchemists would embark. That's all I know.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Well, that's a lot of lore about the areas I'm about to encounter. You have such a good dinner tonight. Bless your mother. Hey, I know what you mean, man. My mom made some fucking banger fettuccine alfredo with some like honey cinnamon rolls. I wish I could use it. I need to lie to more people.
Stalker, please. If you pick some gold coin fruit for me, I'll give you a reward.
Yeah, can you send it in a private message to me on YouTube there, Thick? Like the link? And then I can make like a bigger like community post about it, inviting everybody.
I know my way around.
Yeah, I noticed that YouTube has private messages now, like DMs. And I believe it's turned on for me to where people can send them to me. Ooh, yes. I can upgrade my puppet ripper again. Fuck yeah. Oof. That's an advanced weapon. That's unfortunate. Not sure exactly how. I just know that I got one. So there must be a way somehow. Oh, nice. Nice. You could also send me an invite directly. My Discord name is Papa Bon Bon. I have a special Discord account just to do that.
No matter what fate brings us, serving her, welcome to...
I ain't gonna do that. Through TikTok? Okay, that works. That works. I haven't logged into my TikTok in like 2 or 3 months, but I do still have that.
Treasure of distinguished quality and superior provenance.
And after stream or when I get up tomorrow, I'll get into it and I'll get a invite code and stuff, and we'll post it as a community post, and I'll create a link to it and in my channel links, like where I have my Twitch and TikTok and all that shit set up. Request appraisal of collectibles.
Strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Venini Foundation. The Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. A very limited number of these were minted for the original members. Well, once Master Venini established himself as the Prince of High Society, his popularity skyrocketed, and his signature coat and glasses were mass-produced. This is one of the originals, however, from the limited run. Take care of it, won't you? You have restored Master Venini's lost collection. You've earned this small token of appreciation, sir. Thank you.
A half moonstone. Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
I know my way around it.
Oh, to upgrade that any further, I need a full moonstone of the Covenant. Shit. Well, I can't upgrade the Dancer's curved sword, though. Or the Booster Glaive. That works, that works. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Papa Bon Bon, just like that. I made the account, but I haven't done anything really with it. Because I made it when Vogue was talking about making the Discord server for me. And said that they had. And that they would send me the invite link the next night whenever I hopped on. And then I just haven't seen Vogue back in chat. That'll work. Okay, Sugar. Alright. Well, best of luck with that. I hope it goes smoothly. Try and keep things as, amicable as you possibly can. What with the, you know, you don't want to overly stress out your brother. I hope it goes nice and smooth. That way you can get him home. No, okay, good. There you go. Alright, that's the only thing I would worry about, is just, you know, if he was right there, you know, with you. Try and just keep your cool for him. But outside of his immediate presence, go nuts. Exactly. You don't need to say kind words. Just say as little as you have to make sure you don't stress him out overly much. Exactly, King. Exactly. We're here for you. Exactly. Just stare her down. Bye, Sugar. You have a good day. Get your brother good and settled. Alright, well, I guess this is probably a good place to call it since I'm just now getting to the grand exhibition. I'll try and stream tomorrow night, but no promises for that since we're having our movie night tomorrow. But I know if I get too into exploring, I will end up going all the way to the next boss, and I'll be here until fucking 8, 9 o'clock my time. And it's just after 6 now, so... feels like a pretty good time to call it a night. Even though I'm now finally getting really into it. Oh, good, good. That's one of the things I wanted to have. I wanted to have like a meme channel, a general just chat channel. Like a notice section just for like a bot or something that would let me know, let people know when I post a new video or go live. What else was there? Oh, a channel where people can submit replay codes for me to look at. On Rivals. Meme done, general done, notice done. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Didn't do it for shorts though? Hey, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, because the shorts are the main things are the you know, long form videos, my full videos, and the live streams. We should get it set up to where if I do decide to go live on Twitch, it also notifies people through the Discord. You can do it for shorts, but that's not really a big priority because those aren't really like my bread and butter. I mostly just do the shorts just to do clips of my long form videos anyway. It's pretty rare when I make a short that is like unique and not already like just a part of one of my long form videos. Occasionally I'll do like a, you know, top 10 wildest Rivals usernames, but it's been a while since I made one of those. Speaking of which, I need to do that again, but you have that done as well through Twitch? Fuck yeah. That's pretty much the main things I wanted to have, at least to start out with. I can't really think of any other major things I would like for it to be. I can't think of much else. Maybe we'll think of other things to add later, you know? Game recommendations? Oh yeah, that'd be good. Recommendations for new games for me to check out on stream? That'd be cool as fuck. Because I'm always on the lookout for new games, even though I've got a backlog of games a mile long for me to check out. But I would still love to get new recommendations because I'm always on the lookout for new cool games. In a Hall of Fame for your fave games? Oh, that's a cool idea. That's a cool one. Yeah, it'd be a great idea. Nah, shit. My doggo's needing to go out. I'll try to start end and then start stream back. Real quick, I'm gonna try and I gotta take her out before she ends up getting too grumpy. She's still being good and just sitting there at the door staring at me, but she's gonna start grumbling at me here in a sec. I'll try and do it as soon as I take her out real quick then. I appreciate you doing that, man. I appreciate you setting that up for me. Seeing as how my old ass doesn't really know what I'm doing on Discord, because I've only ever used it to talk to one of my friends that doesn't have like a phone number that is easily accessible. It's just more convenient for us to talk on Discord, so I only use it to talk to one friend. That's pretty much the only thing I've ever used Discord for, is just to communicate with him. I'm gonna try and get my get logged into that account and check it, see if I can get joined in. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night for the night and hop off here. If I do start it up, start stream, I'll probably just start it and kind of end stream pretty much immediately, because I don't want it to send notifications to a bunch of people and end up having it to, you know, people coming in expecting me to have just started streaming only for me to leave a second later. Oh, and voice chats, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, good news, your brother got released. Hell yeah. But your conversation with your mother wasn't the nicest. Hey, that's to be expected. That's understandable. Hey, I mean, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I appreciate the hell out of you setting that up. I met her and she asked, how is he? I said, fine, but his memory isn't good. She said, that's okay. I treated him better when he was younger. Shit. Like, what the fuck? She needs to try and make an effort to be a mom. Damn. I'm so sorry that you have to deal with that, sugar. Oh, welcome back, Ace. You're just in time for me to end stream. But at least you're back to say goodbye. She said, yeah, when he got older, he got lazier. That's why I was harsh. Yeah, that's bullshit. That means that's code for when he got older, I expected him to do everything for me. And he didn't do everything I wanted. Yeah, might be. Hey, see ya, boss. I hope you didn't pop in just in time for me to end stream, but if so, I'm glad you popped in anyhow. I'm glad the server's up too. I'll make a full community post about it tomorrow. If I don't stream or get any videos edited or anything tomorrow, then at the very least I'll be making a community post announcing the Discord server and dropping the invite link for everybody to try and get some more people in there. Let my little community know. It'd be cool to have a place for people to interact and shoot the shit with each other. Oh, fuck yeah, boss. That sounds like a dope plan. After I beat Liza P, I'll be hitting my full Rivals grind for a minute. And this weekend I plan on playing Rivals, then Liza P on streams for the rest of the weekend. Tomorrow's my movie night, so I probably won't be playing any Rivals. If I do stream anything, it'll just be some Liza P late at night again. But this weekend I'm going to be streaming earlier, since the kiddo don't have school and all that stuff, so I'll be streaming all weekend. Maybe we can get some ranked grind this weekend. Hey, that sounds dope. Pop back in this weekend, we'll run some Rivals. You sent the link in community? Right on, right on. Oh, I can set up a calendar for the streams on Discord? Oh, cool. That'd be dope if I was a little bit more consistent with my times. The single dad shit, a lot of times I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna hop on and stream at like 11 o'clock. But then I don't end up getting a chance to actually sit down and go live until like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning for me. So, yeah. But I'm slowly but surely getting more consistent with that. But that is awesome. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Just like add small print, maybe stream. Yeah, yeah. Times may vary. The shame has been cleaned. Excellent work, Tomato. Excellent work. Yeah, yeah. Stream's ending. I'm heading on to bed. I got movie night with my mom tomorrow. I can't miss that. We're gonna hang out, have some drinks, and watch some banger films. That's what we always do on Thursdays. But I may hop back on late tomorrow. Ultimato at Discord is up. Check up above, and there's a invite link from Trash in the. It's just the slash, and then the join code, and it's Ace said he also posted it in the community on my channel, the community posts. So feel free to go ahead and join. I'll make an official community post and invitation for anyone to join the Discord tomorrow once I get into it myself. Oh, there it is. There it is. There you go. He dropped it fresh for you. Well, there we go, gang. We made some good progress in more ways than one tonight. I'll make an official one, and I'll at least there's the join code for the people that are in chat now. I'll make an official post tomorrow. And I'll add the link to the Discord into my like other social links on my channel information, like in the description and stuff, right under the Twitch link. I'll make it the second link, maybe first one in line. Right on, right on. That works. I'll get that stuff up and running tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Trash. Make a short about it too. Tell them to check the channel description, join the Discord. Yep, that's a good idea. And seeing as how my channel just like a day or two ago just surpassed 1 million total views on my channel, maybe I can use that also as like a reason for the celebration, you know, to celebrate hitting 1 million total views on my channel. We've created a Discord server. Yeah, I'll plug it at the end of vids too, at the end of some shorts and stuff in the over the next couple of weeks too, to try and keep the word out. And at the end of my next full video. Yeah, 1 million. I just total views on my channel just surpassed 1 million just the other day. So that's pretty exciting. Thank you, thank you. I'm taking a bow. Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. That's a big milestone. And we're edging up there close to 3.5k subs, so we're just consistently growing. I love to see it. We will. It's gonna be a good night. We're gonna watch some good horror movies and shit. We've got quite a few different options picked out, so we'll decide for sure what we want to watch whenever we sit down. But I think we're gonna watch Oppenheimer tomorrow, finally. Maybe Mortal Kombat 2. Maybe Mother Mary, also that new A24 semi-horror flick. We usually sit down and watch like 2, 3, 4 sometimes movies in a day. We just make a whole day of it. Big YouTuber bonbon. One day, one day. I'm just blown away that there's even this many people, you know, that enjoy watching my silly little videos, my poorly made videos, and listening to my old ass yapping. I've got a very dry sense of humor, so I didn't imagine it would click with that many people, so it warms this old soul to see so many people enjoying my shit. But alright. Love you guys. Y'all stay safe out there. We will catch y'all tomorrow. I might. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, all.